Hey, what's up, my friends? It's Patrick Allman. Just got done with another hard workout at the gym, and this video is not about working out or sweating or all that stuff. You know, I'm a huge advocate of. This video is about the complete lack of focus that some of us have, and I recognize it in myself, and I'm getting better at it. But I just saw a blatant example of it, and I want you to take this example if you're having trouble hitting certain things. If you're in marketing and having trouble hitting marketing goals, if you're trying to get a website done, if you're trying to move your family across the country, if you're trying to become an entrepreneur, if you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to produce a podcast or more content, the absolute lack of focus that most of us have these days, that is something that is killing productivity, is killing entrepreneurship. It is killing, I'm not gonna say it's killing the American dream, but what it's doing is it's preventing us from getting the things done because we're more interested in talking about getting the things done than actually getting the things done. And here's a great example of it. As I told you, I'm just coming off the gym, and I apologize again for all the sweat, because you know what? That's what you do at the gym. You sweat, and you sweat for hours after the gym. But, so here I am at the gym, the YMCA in Northwest Oklahoma City. You guys know the one I go to because I talk about it all the time, in addition to CrossFit. And there are two ladies in there. And the first one I was flabbergasted, but then I saw a second example of it. I just sat there in between sets watching these. The first one was a young lady who came in to work out. She had all the right clothes, had brand new tennis shoes, it looked like, so she's starting a new workout for 2019, I'm assuming. And she's sitting there on the floor of the gym, deep into her phone. I mean, I'm not talking like a couple of seconds in between sets. I'm talking good 5-10 minutes. She didn't do a darn thing for her body. She was deep into what I'm going to assume was Instagram. I didn't investigate it too long, but she was just scrolling and typing and scrolling and typing. And I very seriously doubt it was work related. She looked like a very young lady, already in decent shape, you know, probably there to even improve, which I'm a big admirer of, but just not, almost like she came to the gym just to get away from home or whatever reason, I don't know, but a complete lack of focus. She's in a facility dedicated to the health, her mental health and her physical health. There's weights all around here. There's machines, there's a swimming pool, there's a jacuzzi. I obviously don't know the exact reason for her, again, I apologize for the sweat, the exact reason for her being on her phone so much, but I'm just sitting there watching and sitting there in awe of everyone working out, and this young lady is just buried in her phone, not even remotely touching you know, any kind of fitness equipment, doing anything for her body. And it wasn't like it was the beginning of her workout or the end of the workout. I had seen her do some other exercises, then she came over and plopped on the ground, and then eventually she did get back after about 10 or 15 minutes back to the other exercises. But just the fact that, you know, she's in that environment, a highly productive environment. There are very few places where you can be as productive in the world as you can inside of a gym. So if you're the kind of person that's going to do that, if you're going to be into fitness or doing something for yourself, please do me a favor, just focus on that. Now, the second example was a lady that came in and actually was working out close to the first lady. A lady walks in the gym, and from the moment she walked in the gym, she was on her phone. I could see it. Walked across the floor, walked out to the free weight area on her phone the entire time. Got towels on her phone, got a drink on her phone, lifted weights on her phone, did her aerobic work on her phone, never put the fucking phone down. Now, no phone call, unless she's a heart surgeon, is so important that you have to be on the entire time. And again, you know, yeah, I am doing some prejudging here because I have no idea what these two ladies were doing, but the fact that they were just completely lost in their phone just flabbergasted me. They're both paying not cheap money. The YMCA is not the cheapest gym in the world. I mean, it's towards the bottom end, but they're paying good money for something that will make them live longer, for something that will give them more energy, for something that will clear their mind, for something that will allow them to focus and have better health, allow them to contribute more to society and more to their friends and family. And here they are, just buried in their damn phones. And for me, it borders on just disgusting to see people in a gym, someplace we go for dedicated self-improvement, to see them have their so face down in something that's so anti-self-improvement. So do me a favor, if you have any kind of big ass BAHGs, you know what those are, big ass hairy goals, big hairy ass BHACs, big hairy ass goals. If you have anything like that, please make sure you are going to dedicate the time to it. And I'm not just talking about the side hustle time or a little bit of time here, or I'll get to it when I get to it. No, find some focused time where you can put down all your electronics, unless you absolutely need the electronics like you do for the particular activity sometimes. But get off of social media. This is coming from a guy who teaches about social media. Get off of social media and focus on that one thing. If it's a half-hour task, try not to pick up your phone for that half hour. If it's a 2-hour task, do not pick up your phone for that 2-hour period. The only way that you're gonna get something major done with your life is if you put down all of the other distractions. It's not that we have a lack of time, it's we have a lack of focus. The only way you're gonna get anything major done in your life is if you put down all of your other distractions and you put some dedicated focused time into your big, hairy ass goals. Okay, it's been a little bit of a rant. I apologize, but you know what? That shit just really pisses me off. Hopefully this has been useful. Hopefully this will kick you in the ass. As always, follow on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. I love you guys. Focus. Get some shit done. We'll talk to you soon.